Tomi Lahren is claiming that she was the victim of terrorism. Local news station KRQE recently reported that roughly 100 students had protested against Tomi Lahren's talk, which was put on by Turning Point USA. That was supposed to happen, or that actually did happen on Thursday evening. It's reported that the protest had, quote, even made its way into the building, with Lahren speaking just behind the doors. Ooh, they got to the doors. Writing on Twitter, Lahren alleged that the students had tried to break into the room where the speech was being held. Campus terrorists showed up at my UNM speech tonight, and UNM did not care. They shoved officers and tried to bust down the door to the speech room. These colleges are unbelievable. They don't care about the safety of conservative students or guests. Sickening. Okay, for one, I don't believe her. If that were the case, if they were literally pushing cops and trying to break into the room to violence, right? How come there were no arrests? There were no arrests reported. Again, you had the University of New Mexico police and the New Mexico State Police that were on scene during the protest, and there was no reports of any arrests or violence. Yes, they were loud. Yes, they were annoying. But violent? No. Again, I say that because, look, there's nothing that police have historically shown us more than they love to do than cracking the heads of college kids. I mean, you all remember Officer Tony Baloney, right? I'm not kidding. That's his real name. The pepper spray guy, the pepper spray cop. Oh, there were so many good memes about that guy. That's generally what they like to do to students. That didn't happen in this case. There wasn't violence. Okay? And so, look, the university had put out a statement about, protecting free speech, etc. But here's the thing. Her free speech was not infringed upon. She was still able to give her speech despite the protests. But here's the thing. I will offer one little defense of Tomi, and that is, of course, after I make fun of her. Terrorism. I'm sorry, but being interrupted is not terrorism. Again, it's annoying, but it's not terrorism. That's not how that works. Understand, though, in her little world, any inconvenience that she may possibly face is blown 100% out of proportion. Did I say 100%? I mean 1,000% out of proportion. She called people protesting terrorists. No, she's a Karen. That said, let her speak. There's no need to really protest her. I mean, again, I know she says hateful things. Okay, I get it. But understand that you empower these people more the more you give them negative attention. She craves the victimhood. They all do. That's why these conservative groups go to college campuses. They want the reaction. They want this so that they can sit there and claim that they have been victimized, marginalized by the schools, by the leftists. And that unfortunately does resonate with some people who listen to that and say, oh yeah, free speech. No, if anything, what you should do is bring on a progressive speaker. There are so many wonderful, intelligent, progressive voices you can bring onto campuses to talk about these issues, to rebut the things that Tomi Lahren talks about. Instead of giving her what she wants, present a counter to her ideas, okay? Don't focus on her. Focus on fighting her ideas. You have to make them look like clowns by exposing their terrible arguments and how they're not people who care about facts and about improving, people's material conditions. They just care about themselves and their victimhood. Point that out. Point out how actually intellectually and rhetorically weak they are. That's how you defeat them.